Hello, good afternoon. This is it's whatever the weather, the Arsenal Women's Channel. We are just getting ready to do the live watch along for you. Arsenal against Lyon, Champions League semi-final, first leg. Wow, what a game this is going to be. I'm sure it is going to be a good one. I don't know what you make of the team. I haven't actually had a chance to put the team in a little graphic for you, but this is the Arsenal team that is the lineup today. So in goal is Daphne Van Domselaar. The back four, Emily Fox, Leah Williamson's back in the team, Lotte Obermeier and Katie McCabe. Then we've got in midfield captain Kim Little, Mariona Caldente and Leslie Russo in the number 10. And the front three is Olivia Smith, Caitlin Ford and Stina Blackstenius, of course, fresh from signing her new contract. What do we make of that team news then? I mean, I suppose when you look at it at the moment, with everybody who's fit, it's probably our strongest starting 11, isn't it? Let's be honest. Yeah, it is what it is. It looks like it's an attacking lineup as well. Not have too many options on the bench, though, do we? In terms of attacking players, that's the only downside. Actually, I thought someone said this game was on BBC Two. Why is BBC Two not coming on? Let's have a look. Oh, it is now. Sorry, it's my fault. It was me telly, I think. So anyway, yeah, we're getting ready for the kickoff here. I mean, get your score predictions in, guys. Just before we get going here today, let me know what you think the score will be. I think we'll win, but I think it'll be a narrow one. For Lyon, then their lineup is Christine Endler in goal. Their back four is Ashley Lawrence, Wendy Rayner, the captain, Ingrid Engen, and Sophia Svava. Their midfield is Lily Johannes, Lindsay Heaps, and Corbin Schrader. And their front three is, of course, Khadijatu Diani, Aga Hegerberg and Jill Brand. So they've got a very, very strong attacking lineup, as you would expect, because they are, of course, one of the best teams in Europe. But we are, of course, the holders of this competition. And, of course, we did knock out Lyon last year, if you remember. What a game that was over 2 legs. They did win, of course, the first leg here at the Emirates last year. And then, of course, we went over there with one of the best performances that we've ever given. And it ended, of course, in that 4-1 victory to send us through 5-3 on aggregate. Lyon will have revenge on their mind. They're wearing all in black today, Lyon. And Arsenal, of course, in red and white, as you would expect here at the Emirates. The semi-final of the Champions League. Wow. Can we go to the final for 2 years running? It is going to be difficult. We know it's going to be difficult. But why can't we do it? Let's be honest. Why can't we do it? We've got a team good enough to do it. And let's hope that we can get a positive result this time. I do feel as though if we lose this game today and we've got to go over there, it'll be a lot more difficult this time to go there and win in the way we did last year. So I do think we need a positive result today, a victory to take over there. Even a 1-goal victory will do. Obviously, we'll take that, won't we? Any lead to take over there to France for to defend is going to be a positive. And I suppose it's been quite a good weekend for the Arsenal women. Man City, of course, lost yesterday, if you remember, against Brighton, which means that should they drop any other points and we win all our games, we could take the title off them. They would still need to obviously drop another. They've only got 2 games left. Anyway, we are about to kick off here at the Emirates. Arsenal taking the goal to our right, which is the clock end here in the first half at the Emirates, a stadium where we've not lost that this season. In fact, the last team to win here was Lyon. Just about a year ago, wasn't it? Just over a year ago in that first leg of the semi-final. And we had to start again because one of the Lyon players encroached into the Arsenal half before Stina Blackstenius had taken that centre winner, Leah Williams, of a long ball forward. It was looking for Stina, but Wendy Reynard, of course, as you would expect, wins the header, as she tends to do. Oh, that's a bit of a loose pass there from Olivia Smith, and Leah Williamson had to be alert, and she's actually fouled in the end by Aga Hegerberg, and it is going to be a free kick to Arsenal. It was quite a nasty foul there, actually, by Hegerberg on Leah Williamson. That's not nice, is it? maybe an early yellow card would have been the order of the day there. Anyway, the ball is now back with goalkeeper Daphne van Domselaar, of course, who was player of the match in that semi-final, quarter-final, second leg against Chelsea. Of course, what a performance she put in that night. Anyway, Arsenal now trying to come forward with Stina Blackstenius over on that far side. Caitlin Ford gives it back to Stina's playing wide over on that far side. Wendy Reynard comes through the back of her. The referee allows play to go on because Arsenal do have the ball still over on that far side. This is nice from Arsenal, but we just lost that in midfield there. But now suddenly Lyon can launch a counter-attack up this near side. That was nice, slick football there from the French champions. But Arsenal now have managed to regroup. The ball's now played up this near side. Weisfarver plays it up the line. It's a good ball as well. And it's Johannesson on this near side trying to get past Kim Little. The ball goes out. And it is a throw to Lyon. Not sure if that wasn't a throw to us, actually. But anyway, we did see some strange refereeing, didn't we, in a quarter-final against Chelsea over those two legs. Some really strange refereeing decisions. And I'm not too sure what the standard of refereeing is going to be like in this game. But anyway, we've played 2 minutes at the Emirates. It is obviously still Arsenal 0, Lyon 0. Not too much pattern to this game as yet. Both teams just maybe trying to settle down in the sunshine here at the Emirates in what is a massive game, of course, for both clubs. Oh, Caitlin Ford then loses out, and again, Lyon win the ball, but Arsenal managed to win it back. They're closing us down really, really quickly, Lyon, trying to get in our faces and unsettle us, and it's worked, and they've got the ball back inside the Arsenal penalty area, but Lotte Wubben-Moy gets away with that. And now Emily Fox can steam forward up this near side for Arsenal, plays it up the wing to Olivia Smith, but that's good defending there from Svana, and it's gone out for a throw to Arsenal. 3 minutes on the clock here at the Emirates. Arsenal 0, Lyon 0. Semi-final of the Champions League. Second year in a row. We are in this phase, in fact, the third time in 4 seasons. Stina Blackstenius now on this near side does well. She was talking the other night in her press conference about how much her hold-up play's improved this season. And she demonstrated it there. It is a throw to Arsenal, which Emily Fox takes, finds Olivia Smith. Touches it back to Leah Williams. And good to see Leah back. That's a good ball forward. It's touched off there by Stina Blackstenius into the path there of Leslie Russo. Arsenal keep possession. Arsenal looking fairly confident in these early stages here. Leah Williamson finds Emily Fox on this near side into Olivia Smith on the edge of the box. Oh, she tried to square it there to Leslie Russo. She manages it at a second attempt. And Lyon managed to scramble that ball clear, but Arsenal still in possession. Lotte Wubben-Moy finds Leah Williamson. It's all in the Lyon half at the moment. That's a good ball there. Olivia Smith on the turn inside the penalty area. She goes around the outside. Can she get the cross in? Oh, it's deflected away, and Lyon get away with that one. Good defending, actually, by Engin. Olivia Smith did really, really well there. And her pace is going to be crucial in this game, you feel. Going to stretch that Lyon defence. This has been a good, bright start from Arsenal. 4 minutes played. And it's really good. And a throw there from Emily Fox. It's flicked on by Russo. And there's a cross there from Stina Blackstenius. Couldn't quite get her right foot around that one. It's gone behind for a goal kick. But bright start this from Arsenal, isn't it? Really bright start. If you remember last year, we were a goal down quite early on in this game. And after working so hard to get ourselves back into it, we ended up conceding straight away, didn't we, in the second half and lost. But that is our last defeat here at the Emirates. We've been really good here. All 3 home defeats have come at Meadow Park. But of course, if you look at although we were on a great run, of course, 11 straight wins in a row. We then lost, of course, the second leg against Chelsea without scoring. We lost against Brighton in the FA Cup without scoring. So we do come into this game on the back of those 2 defeats without scoring a goal. But the context of those games maybe needs to be taken into account. Anyway, Katie McCabe now bringing the ball forward up that far side, finds Leslie Russo. Oh, she tried to thread it through there for the run of Stina. It was blocked. But Arsenal again have picked up the loose ball. This is really good play from Arsenal. This has been such a good start to this game. Leah Williams now inside the centre circle, pings it out to Lotta Woobermoy over on that far side. That's a good ball, actually, through the middle. And now the ball played forward into Leslie Russo. She's got a little bit of space. And now Emily Fox. Can she get the cross in on this near side? She pulls it back into the area. Oh, just behind Livy Smith. Comes to the far post. Caitlin Ford with a shot. Gone wide. And this is a really bright start from Arsenal. Really good stuff. And Caitlin Ford it was. Got on the end of that. That was good play there all round from Arsenal. Emily Fox's low cross. It actually got deflected away from Olivia Smith. Came to Caitlin Ford on that far side and looked like it may have got a deflection, but a goal kick's been given. In fact, I'm sure that did get a deflection. Anyway, it wasn't given as a corner. But this is really, really good from Arsenal. Now we're trying to press Lyon. They're trying to play it back to the goalkeeper, Endler. Chips it forward. Good header win there by Emily Fox, finds Olivia Smith. Surely that's a foul, referee. And the referee does give the foul as well. I think Olivia Smith is going to be crucial in this game with her pace. And clearly that was a foul there. I don't think too many complaints there from anybody. Obviously it was a foul. It's going to be a free kick to Arsenal on this near side. It's about, what, 15 yards inside the Arsenal half. Emily Fox is going to take it. In fact, she plays it back to Leah Williamson. She chips the ball forward into Leslie Russo, tries to hold it up, but it's pinched off her there by Diani. He's not seen much of the ball in the attacking sense yet, but that was good defending from the French winger. And Lyon now just trying to take a little bit of sting out of the game because it has been a fast start from Arsenal. And Lyon now trying to play their way forward. But Arsenal again win the ball back. Mariona Caldente there ran into a bit of trouble there. She had 3 Lyon players around her. Now this is where the danger is on the counter-attack. Diani over on that far side, cuts inside. Is she going to get the shot away? It comes across into the penalty area and good defending from Emily Fox. She fires it against, I think it was Jill Brand, and it's gone behind. In fact, it was, Hegerberg, sorry. He's going to be a goal kick, though, to Arsenal. But that was dangerous play that from Lyon. Diani was at the heart of it. And it almost fell there to Hegerberg. Good defending that was from Emily Fox. And it has gone behind for a goal kick to Arsenal. 8 minutes on the clock here at the Emirates. First leg of the semi-final. It is still 0-0. And Arsenal started this game well. And if this continues, then that'll be good. Anyway, Lyon now coming forward again with Diani over on that far side. But Katie McCabe does really well. Finds Kim Little, and that's nice, cool, calm play that from Arsenal at the back. But again, though, Lyon have won it back. But it's going to be a throw. Oh, it's a throw to Lyon, actually. Ashley Lawrence, it was. The Canadian. And plays it back to Wendy Renard. One of the most famous names in women's football, of course. Such a good player still. And of course, captain of this Lyon side that's won the Champions League more times than anybody else. And coming forward again here, that was a good ball. Looking for the run of Jill Brand. A good defending, though, by Emily Fox. And now there's a free kick to Lyon. And actually, no, it's a free kick to Arsenal. Olivia Smith was fouled again by Johannes. And that it's the second or third time she's committed a foul there. I wouldn't be surprised if a yellow card comes out for her soon as she carries on like that. In fact, there was an offside given just before, which actually wasn't an offside. So, anyway, it's a free kick to Arsenal either way, which Leah Williamson takes, rolls it across the penalty area to Lotta Woobermoy. A luminous green boots, brings it forward. Finds Caitlin Ford, gets it back again, Lotta. And just plays it back to Mariona, who's dropped very deep. Now Leah Williamson chips the ball forward over the top. It's a good ball looking for Stina Blackstenius, and the goalkeeper was out of her box there. Endler heads it away only as far as Emily Fox. Scurries back into her goal then, the Chilean. And that was a good move there from Arsenal again. Lovely ball over the top from Leah Williamson, looking for Stina Blackstenius. That's going to be a tactic here. Stina Blackstenius trying to get in again over on that far side. She's done really well up against the defender, and in the end, the ball's gone out for a throw. You can see the ploy here is to try and get Stina in behind. Leah Williamson's ball there. She was onside. Oh, and it was, I mean, had the goalie not come out, she would have been in there, actually. It was good defending there by Endler, the goalkeeper. Read that situation early and dealt with it. It was a good header, actually. You know, Arsenal again have won the ball back high up the pitch. This is a really fast start. Caitlin Ford over on that far side. Tries to get the ball back there from Stina Blackstenius. Good defending though again from Lyon. Ashley Lawrence now is trying to bring the ball forward. In fact, she's won a free kick. And it is Wendy Renard plays it square to Engin. Touches it forward. But again, Arsenal win the ball. Really early pressing this from Arsenal. Really good to see. We're not allowing Lyon any time to settle at all in this game. And so far, after 11.5 minutes, it's been really, really good stuff from Arsenal now. Emily Fox on this near side, touches it in field. Wasn't a good ball to Olivia Smith, but Olivia Smith does really, really well with the help of captain Kim Little to win that ball back for Arsenal. This is a desire that we're showing early on here. The European champions looking to get to the final for the second year in a row. Caitlin Ford over on that far side tries to take on Ashley Lawrence and does well, but Ashley Lawrence recovers. And in the end, it's clipped out by Reynard. It's going to be a throw to Arsenal over on that far side. Arsenal starting this game like European champions. Good to see. Oh, and Stina's got away. Can she get the ball back across the box? Oh, what a great tackle that was by Wendy Renard, and it had to be as well. Oh, Arsenal could have been in there. Really quick, clever play there from the throw. A lovely turn there from Stina. Got away from Reynard. Oh, but she got back out of there, the French defender. Really, really good stuff. And it is a corner, though, to Arsenal. The first corner of the match. That was a real captain's tackle there inside our own penalty area there from Renard. And it is a corner, though, to Arsenal over on the far side. Arsenal's left, and it's going to be Mariona with it. She's going to whip this in. In fact, plays it low into the near post, and Lyon clear it away. Not maybe the best corner. Now on the counter-attack, Lyon could be dangerous. Diani over on that far side, twisting and turning, looking for support. She's got it in the middle from Schrader, and Lyon managed to keep possession. That wasn't maybe a good corner, was it, in the end, from Mariona? And it's Lyon now trying to come forward themselves up this near side. I think both teams will actually be reasonably happy with how they've started this game. Arsenal have been very aggressive on the front foot, but Lyon have posed a threat on the counter-attack. And I think the way things are at the moment, the game's very, very finely poised. Doesn't look as though there's a lot between the two sides, but we kind of knew that anyway, didn't we? We never felt there was going to be much to choose between them. Two very, very good teams, of course. Anyway, Lyon trying to come forward up this near side, but good defensive play there from Caitlin Ford. But now Lyon are having probably their best spell of possession so far in this game. And again, now Arsenal really aggressive. That was Leah Williamson won that tackle. And now Arsenal back in possession again. And Leah Williamson now finds Caitlin Ford, who's now pops up on this near side. Looks like, in fact, Olivia Smith's on this side as well. I don't know whether she was over there just helping out. Sparva there's just conceded a free kick. Again, it's another foul on Olivia Smith, who is probably the most fouled player in the WSL and maybe even in the Champions League. Anyway, it is a free kick to Arsenal just inside the Lyon half. Coming up towards the 15-minute mark. It's been a good 15 minutes from Arsenal so far. Leah Williamson with his free kick chips it towards the edge of the Lyon penalty area. And it's just run behind for a goal kick. Just needed to take a little bit off that, didn't she, Leah Williamson? Maybe that could have caused that Lyon defence a few problems. But I'm sure Renee there overlooking this game will be pretty happy with how we've started this game. Looking really, really comfortable at the moment. Haven't really created a big chance yet, but we're certainly really aggressive, and we've got Lyon on the back foot, winning the ball high up the pitch and knocking it around pretty well, actually. The ball's now back with Daphne Van Domslaar, and she finds Lotta Wubermoy, pops it into midfield. Mariona flicks it out to that far side, and Katie McCabe can drive forward really good in a quarter-final, Katie McKay, wasn't she, against Chelsea? And she almost made the run there. Caitlin Ford started to make the run and then stopped making the run. And Katie McKay already decided to play the ball. And maybe those two should maybe have a little bit of a better understanding, shouldn't they, of each other's game. But anyway, that one didn't quite work out. It's gone behind for a goal kick to Lyon, which they've now taken. Wendy Renee plays it short to Engin. Now up this near side to Svava. And Arsenal again, they're pressing high with Olivia Smith. And they're forced back again, Lyon. Now they go long. And Arsenal again, they've picked up the ball in midfield. Although Lyon have won it back briefly at least. And Arsenal are just crunching into those tackles, aren't they? The pressing has been so good. And that's a pass back to goalkeeper Endler. She's had to run outside her penalty area to retrieve the ball. And then she clips it forward. It's won by Mariona Caldente, but Diani picks it up for Lyon. Touches it on to Johannes, plays it up this line. This is where Lyon have been more dangerous on this near side. As it cross into the box. The Arsenal defender seem to want to own that cross. And in the end, it's going to go out, and Ashley Lawrence is going to take this throw. 17 minutes on the clock. 0-0. Not really an opportunity for either team yet to test the goalkeeper. It's Lyon now, a cross into the box, over hit. And Arsenal. And that's kind of where this game is at the moment. There's some good play in 2/3 of the pitch from both teams, but in that final third, the final ball's not quite happened as it so far. Still very early, of course. Both teams still maybe trying to just, suss each other out a little bit. But of course, we have played each other already this season in the Champions League. Lyon did win 2-1 at Meadow Park, and they're coming forward again here. It's a really good run. Is it going to be a goal? It is a goal, and that was a really well-taken goal as well from Jill Brand. It was really, really good play there from the German. That's a great goal, you have to say. And for the second year running here at the Emirates, Lyon have taken an early lead. And that was a real good solo goal there. Took it, cut it inside, and she had so much space there. Again, Arsenal this time put under pressure. And when Brand got the ball there, she just skipped inside. Too easy it was. And it was a good finish. Definitely got a hand to it. Couldn't keep it out. It was a really good goal, actually, you have to say. And Arsenal now are behind. But we were behind last year. We didn't panic, did we? And we're certainly not going to panic now. But that was a really good goal. And, definitely got a hand to that. She almost saved it, actually. Bit unfortunate, the Arsenal goalkeeper. Top Shell says, Ford. Well, it was Ford that gave the ball away under pressure. It was. DMD says they need to hold the defence. Yeah, defensive line there was quite easily breached there with a solo goal from Jill Brand. I mean, it was a good goal. You can't take anything away from it. She took it really well. But, yeah, that was not great defending, was it, from Arsenal at all? It was far too easy. And in the end, Daphne almost kept it out, actually. Diving down to her right-hand side. She did get a hand to it. Could only push it into the far corner. And after that bright start, the first opportunity for Lyon, and they've taken the lead. But it's not time to panic, is it? It's only 18 minutes played. And, there's plenty of time left in this game, in this tie. Of course, it is 2 legs, don't forget. It's not going to be decided today. Next week it will be in France, as it was last year, of course. And we know what a fantastic performance we put in the away leg. We can't rely on that again, though, can we? We need to try and get something from this game today to give us something to hold on to next week or possibly build on. But it's going to take a comeback again, isn't it? Like it did have to last year, if you remember. Hopefully. Why is the... Oh, here we go, sorry. So, yeah, hopefully it can have the same result, but not the start we wanted. And after we've been so good as well in the early part of this game, and now suddenly Lyon are back in again, are they? No, they're not, because Daphne's come and collected that ball. And she rolls it out to Mariona Caldente and tries to play the ball out that far side, looking for the run of Caitlin Ford. It was easily cut out, though, by Ashley Lawrence. Not the start we wanted. David says that this team needs a good manager. I don't see any progress. Even the trophy we took last season, it was just like, well, I mean, you say that, but we're in the semi-final again. And now we're coming forward. Olivia Smith, she's going to go on her own as she plays it inside to Stina Blackstenius, looking for some support. She's found it with Mariona. Tries a shot from distance, but it's high and wide. I mean, I sort of agree with you, David. I mean, I think, you know, I wouldn't say that was lucky last year. I thought tactically we did really well, didn't we? In the games when we had to in the second legs and then in the final. I mean, you can't say it's just luck. You don't win the Champions League on luck alone. You obviously need some luck. Of course you do. Every team needs luck to win a trophy, but I just feel as though we deserved that, and we're back in the semi-final again. And, you know, if Man City were to drop some more points in the league, we could end up winning that as well. So, you know, that's not bad for a manager who's maybe not a top manager or not considered to be a top manager yet, very early on in her career, of course. But you have to say that what she's done in the time she's been here has been good. It's, you know, could we have expected much more? Second place in the league last year. We may well finish second again this year, or still maybe even win it. We won the Champions League. We're in the semi-final again. I mean, these are good performances, you know. And she's still really building her own team, isn't she? Let's be honest. She's only had, what, 2 transfer windows? 3 transfer windows, I suppose. But, you know, she's still building her own team. And I think that, you know, in the circumstances, she's done pretty well. And I say, we're certainly not out of this yet. Oh, you know, Leah Williamson does well defensively there, but it wasn't a great ball forward, was it? We need to get Leslie Russo on the ball a bit more in that final third. She's not really been in this game yet. Obviously playing a little bit deeper today. And the hope is that because she is playing deeper, she will get more of the ball. Let's remember, of course, away goals don't count in Europe anymore. So the fact that Lyon have scored doesn't make any difference overall, other than it's the score. But away goals don't really matter too much. So it doesn't really matter if you know, we won't get knocked out because Lyon might score more goals here. If it was level after the second leg, it would go to extra time, regardless of what away goals have been scored by who. So, but let's not really think too much about that for now. Let's try and work our way back into this game. I think we've just gone a little bit flat since conceding that goal, because I think that you know, it knocked us back a bit because we started so well. Anyway, Leah Williamson now plays that ball forward. Olivia Smith there made a mistake, and now Lyon looking to capitalise on that again, coming forward. They do look dangerous, don't they, when they come forward? But Katie McCabe's across there to deal with that. And now Arsenal can try and come forward themselves. Leah Williamson with a long ball forward, actually, up this near side. Stina Blackstenius trying to get away. And the ball is now touched back to the goalkeeper, Endler. Well, we haven't tested it yet, have we? 24 minutes played in this game. We still haven't really tested the Lyon goalkeeper yet, have we? And you can see that that goal's affected us a little bit. You know, we were looking really confident at the beginning. Since the goal, though, our heads have dropped a little bit, you think. And we're just struggling to get back into this now. Anyway, Diani coming forward over on that far side. It's a good cross, but Daphne Van Domslaar will easily pluck that one out of the air. Wearing all green today, the Arsenal goalkeeper. Almost kept that goal out as well, didn't she? It was a good attempt to try to save it. She managed to get a hand on it, but wasn't able to push it away. The other semi-final, of course, yesterday saw Bayern Munich and Barcelona draw 1-1. So that's all to play for in the second leg, isn't it, next week in Spain? Obviously, Barcelona remain favourites to go through. But Bayern had their moments in that game. They were behind. They did get themselves level and then ended the game with 10 players as well. So they'll probably be reasonably happy with a draw. Can they go over to Barcelona and win? That's the question, isn't it? I'm not sure. But let's not worry too much about the other semi-final. We've got our own semi-final to worry about here. and we've got to try and find a way back into this game. Oh, that's really good play there from Caitlin Ford. Now Leslie Russo's done well. This is why we need to get her more on the ball, don't we? Kim Little does well, finds Emily Fox up this near side. That's a good ball forward. Nice play there from Stina. Good hold-up play. Plays out this near side too. Emily Fox again on this near side. Emily Fox goes on a run inside the area. Oh, she tried to go between two defenders. Almost pulled it off, but in the end, one of the defenders there, I think it was Engin there, managed to just get a foot in. Otherwise, Emily Fox could have been in a really good position. Instead, it's Lyon now trying to come forward. Ashley Lawrence plays up that far side looking for Diani with a very distinctive hairstyle. The French winger. Those long braids, of course. And now Lyon just trying to take this thing out of the game. 26.5 minutes played. They have got that goal. Is that goal going to prove to be an important one in this tie? Or can Arsenal find a way back? And there's a foul there. Wendy Renard then was a little bit too tight there to Leslie Russo. And it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. Can't really have too many complaints there, can she, Wendy Renard? In fact, she didn't really complain about it at all. Well, she's shaking her head there as she moved back to her defensive position. 27 minutes played. Arsenal 0, Lyon 1. The goal from Jill Brand, a very, very good strike it was as well. After 18 minutes. After Arsenal have been so bright as well up until that point. You know, Olivia Smith then is just dispossessed by the goal scorer. And Lyon now are looking a lot more comfortable and composed in this game than they were in the opening 15 minutes. Obviously helped by the goal. It's really helped to settle them down. And the ball is now back with goalkeeper Endler. Of course, it was Endler's mistake, wasn't it, in that second leg very early on that maybe turned the tie in our favour. Is there going to be something similar today to turn the game into our favour as well? It is Lyon coming forward over on that far side. They've got some very, very good technical players, haven't they? And that's a long ball forward over the top there looking for Hegerberg, but that's good defending from Leah Williamson. Read that well, all her experience there. And a decent ball clear as well. And Arsenal now just losing the midfield battle since the goal. Just haven't really got to grips with this game. And Lyon look as though they're in complete control at the moment. It is still very early on though, isn't it, in the tie overall? There's a back pass there for Endless. She's outside her penalty area. Stina trying to close her down, but Arsenal's pressing has been a little bit looser since Lyon scored. This is a time when we really have to dig deep, really, because a one-goal deficit isn't the end of the world, is it? Because you know we're going to create some chances, potentially score a goal, but if we go 2-0 down, it could be very, very difficult. But so far, so good for Lyon. And Arsenal just need to regain our composure again, because I say we started really, really well, really strong. And we just need to get back to that again. We need to get our foot on the ball. Olivia Smith now trying to close down that Lyon defence, but unable to get through. LG says, they're not watching the game, but some things never seem to change. Lyon beating us at home and Jill Brand always scoring again. Yeah, she tends to score against us a few times. It was a good goal. It was a good goal, but we'd been a better team up to that point, actually. But that's what happens, isn't it? When you're playing against great teams with great players, they don't need many opportunities, do they, to punish you? And that's what's happened. But I still, you know, I'm still fairly confident we can get back into this game. I'm certainly not. I'm not worried yet. Still a very, very long way to go. We are playing quite well. We're trying to come forward now. Olivia Smith up this near side, turns away from a couple of defenders, and then she's fouled again. And it's Johans again. Surely that's got to be a yellow card, just on the fact that she's probably committed about 4 fouls already. She's shaking her head then, the American, but you have to say, she can't have too many complaints about the fouls. Anyway, Arsenal trying to win the ball back, but Diani back doing that defensive work again. Does really, really well. And then Lyon with a hurried clearance. Actually, Leah Williamson steps in for Arsenal, but again, we're losing out in midfield. But we have won a free kick over on that far side. Ashley Lawrence it was with a foul on, so it knows Diani with a foul on Caitlin Ford. Just went into the back of her. And Arsenal with another set piece taken quickly. Caitlin Ford does well, and then Caitlin Ford's fouled again. And that time it was Ashley Lawrence with the foul. She's got rather distinctive hair as well. And in fact, she gets a yellow card. It's the first yellow card of the game for Ashley Lawrence. Which actually, when you look at it, that's probably one of the more straightforward fouls in the game. And she gets a yellow card for pretty much her first foul. Referees are strange, aren't they? Anyway, Arsenal got a free kick midway inside the Lyon half, just slightly over on that far side, the left-hand side. Katie McCabe is over it. Mariona Caldente is over it. This is a good opportunity here for Arsenal to create something from a set piece. It's going to be Katie McCabe with that left foot. Chips it towards the far post. Lotta Woober-Moy was underneath it, got a head on it, but she couldn't direct it towards goal. And it was a bit high, she's saying, and she's right. And it is a goal kick to Lyon. .33 minutes played. Arsenal 0, Lyon 1. And Lyon's only shot on target has produced the only goal of this game. Lotta done well there, actually. A good tackle on Hedberg, but Lyon have won the ball back. But not for long, because Kim Little's come out with the ball, and now there's an opportunity here for a counter-attack for Arsenal. Kim Little plays it up this near side to Stina Blackstenius. Needs a bit of support, plays it back to Emily Fox. I mean, momentum's come out of this attack a little bit now, and in fact, Mariona's lost the ball. And now Lyon will look to break. This is how they got their goal. Quick turnover of play. And seconds later, it's in the back of our net. But this time they go back instead to goalkeeper Endler. Coming up towards the last 10 minutes of the first half. And Arsenal just have not been anywhere near as good since we conceded. Anyway, Leslie Russo now trying to change all that. With the ball up this near side, plays it back to Emily Fox. Exchanges passes there with Mariona, now finds Leslie Russo again. Emily Fox gets it back. Now it's with Lotta Woober-Moy inside the centre circle, weighing it up. Touches it into Kim Little. Now it's back to Leah Williamson on this near side. Tries to play a ball through the lines there, but wasn't a great pass. Easily cut out, and now Lyon can look to come forward again with Brand on this near side. Chips the ball over the top. It's a good ball into space for Hedberg. Running at this Arsenal defence. She's just inside the penalty area now. Lotta Woober-Moy's come across. Lotta Woober-Moy does really well and manages to hoof the ball clear. Really good defending that was there. And now Emily Fox has got a little bit of time on this near side. And the ball's now back with Daphne Van Domselaar. Touches it forward to Kim Little. Trying to drive Arsenal forward. 35.5 minutes played. Arsenal 0, Lyon 1. was such a shame that goal came when it did, because Arsenal had, say, been really, really good up till then. We just need to try and get a little bit of confidence back. That seems to have really knocked us the goal, but we are coming forward now. Katie McCabe finds Caitlin Ford, twists away from Ashley Lawrence. Has she managed to win the corner? No, she hasn't, because Wendy Renard comes across and keeps it in. It's going to be a Frodo to Arsenal over on that far side. In fact, Hegerberg got a yellow card. Not quite sure what she got a yellow card for, but anyway. Arsenal now in possession, in the final third up the other end of the pitch. Kim Little twists and turns away, touches the ball in field to Leah Williamson. Arsenal need their leaders now, don't we, to step forward. Emily Fox now on this near side. Got Olivia Smith outside. Olivia Smith's going to run into the penalty. A good play from Olivia Smith. Can she get the cross in? She can't. She's forced back to Emily Fox. Now she's going to try and go on a run. Finds Olivia Smith again. This is better. This is the best spell we've had since the goal went in. And this possession, is it going to lead to a chance, though? Because we haven't had a chance yet. We haven't had a shot at goal. We've played 37 minutes. You know, Olivia Smith now on this near side, lining up across as she's going to try and go around the outside. Jill Brands defends well, actually, and now it's back with Mariona and Leah Williamson. Arsenal knocking the ball around well, but we're not really making too much progress in behind that Lyon defence at this stage. Leah Williamson plays it square to Lotta Wubenmoy, now out to the far side. Katie McCabe gives it back to Lotta. That's a nice ball threaded in towards Stina Blackstone. She's done well. Stina touches it off to Caitlin Ford. Get yourself in the box, Stina. Caitlin Ford goes around the outside, tries to get a cross in. Ashley Lawrence deflects it behind. It is a corner to Arsenal. And this is our best spell since the goal. Is it going to lead to an equaliser, though? It's going to be Mariona with this corner over on that far side. The last corner wasn't very good, was it? It was very flat towards the near post, easily dealt with. This one's flat again. It's headed away at the near post. Two really poor corners, you have to say. That set piece is going to have to be better in this game. Mariana's got the ball again over on that far side. Plays it up the line. Across comes in. It's not a bad ball, actually. It's flicked on, but Leslie Russo it was looking for the run at the far post. But in the end, Lyon managed to clear it away. But Olivia Smith now bringing it forward. Falls back. And now we've got some space over on that far side for Mariona. Caldente plays it in to Stina Blackstone. Gets it back again. Mariona Caldente. Oh, this is a good ball into the box. Leslie Russo. Can she get a shot away? Good defending that was there from Wendy Renard. But the cross comes in again. Going to find Caitlin Ford at the far post. Oh, heads it across the goal. And nobody can get on the end of it for Arsenal. And that is our best attacking moment in this game so far. Really, really good play that was there. It was Leslie Russo initially. Good defending it was actually from Wendy Renard. Her clearance though went straight to Olivia Smith over on that far side. Great cross it was. And the header at the far post from Caitlin Ford went across the goal. There was nobody coming in at the far post to head it in or knock it into the empty net. But that was really good play that from Arsenal. And it just goes to show we can and we will get chances in this game. Lotta has just conceded a foul there on Hegerberg. Not too sure there's much in that, but anyway. We're into the last 5 minutes of this first half. God, it's flown by, hasn't it? And it could well be the same score it was at half-time last year with Lyon 1-0 ahead. Or is it going to be time for Arsenal to get level before the break? You know, it's a Lyon free kick, very flat, not a great one actually, easily dealt with by the Arsenal defence, but Arsenal got nobody up the pitch. So Lyon have got plenty of time now. Olivia Smith trying to close down as Femva. It's gone over on that far side to Ashley Lawrence. Plays it forward. Oh, that's a good play, actually. And Lyon trying to come forward again, but definitely will be out of her goal to grab that ball, no problem at all for the Arsenal goalkeepers. They only really had one shot. In fact, it's really been the only shot of the game, hasn't it? The one that Lyon have scored. This is a good play from Arsenal over on the far side. Mariona linking well with Olivia Smith. Mariona goes round the outside. Can she get the ball into the box? Really good play. She does get it into the box. Is it going to fall to Stina? Not quite. Good defending in the end from Lyon, but only as far as Kim Little. And Arsenal finishing this half as we started it on the front foot. Can we find a goal? Leah Williamson now, a little bit of space, not under any pressure. Plays the ball up this near side to Emily Fox. Finds Caitlin Ford. Battles away well there. Does Caitlin Ford really well. Emily Fox now on the edge of the penalty area. Oh, she looked for Caitlin Ford. She should have just put the cross in herself. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's just falling down for Arsenal, isn't it, in that final third? We haven't quite linked together very well. The final ball's just been poor, hasn't it? It really has been poor. And yeah, that's been the one big disappointment of this first half. I think we've played quite well. In fact, we've played pretty well, I think. It's just when the ball's into that final third, the final ball hasn't quite come off for us, has it? Anyway, Leslie Russo trying to change that now, and then she's fouled. That's got to be a yellow card, and it is a yellow card for Heaps, I think it was. Lindsay Heaps there with the yellow cards. 3 yellow cards for Lyon, actually. Bearing in mind, there was a red card, of course, in the other semi-final. I mean, I don't think there can be too many complaints about that one. That was clearly a yellow card from Lindsay Heaps there. And that's the 3rd Lyon player booked in this first half. And it is a free kick to Arsenal. We had a free kick from a very similar position, didn't we, earlier on? And again, it's Mariona and Katie McCabe over the ball. You do get the feeling it's probably going to be Mariona this time. She moves away looking as though she's going to take this. The one from Katie McCabe last time didn't really go too well, did it? Here's Mariona towards the far post. And again, it doesn't fall to an Arsenal body, and it's gone behind for a goal kick. Looking for Lotta, it was at that far post. That seemed to be a tactic from these set pieces. I mean, Lotta couldn't get it. In fact, it's given us a free kick anyway. Was that an offside or was it a foul? I think it must have been a foul by Lotta on the defender there. But anyway, the goal kick's taken by Endler. And they're saying that Arsenal have had 5 shots to Lyon's 1. I don't remember Arsenal having 5 shots. Can't remember any shots. So I'm not quite sure where that 5 has come from. But anyway, they're saying 5 shots, so we'll have to go with it, I suppose. Have we had 5 shots? Anyway, it's a throw. Svenver on this near side for Lyon, throws it up the line. Gets it back again. The Danish fullback. But Arsenal deal with that pretty well. Good play there from Leslie Russo, aggressive. Wins the ball back and then wins the throw. We need a bit more of that. We are into the last minute of this first half. I mean, overall, Arsenal actually haven't played badly. You have to say, we've not played badly at all. And it's only been that one moment from Lyon of brilliance that separates the sides. Olivia Smith's just been fouled again for probably the 100th time in this first half. Svenver it was again with that foul that time. I don't think there's going to be much stoppage time at the end of this first half, is there? Because I don't think there's been any stoppages at all. This will be the last attack. Leah Williamson's ball played forward. And good closing down again from Stina has won the throw for Arsenal as we hit the 45-minute mark. In fact, there's no stoppage time at all, and there's no surprise because there wasn't any stoppages in that game. And although Arsenal have actually played pretty well, we started well, we finished well. There was a spell in the middle just after the goal from Lyon, scored by Jill Brand. Arsenal maybe lost their way a little bit in that game. It was a good goal, not the best defending, really. It was a little bit too easy the way she skipped past Leah Williamson and Kim Little to fire a shot into the corner, which Daphne Van Domselaar got a hand to but couldn't keep out. Other than that, Lyon haven't really threatened at all. we've had a lot of the ball. We've played reasonably well, but we haven't created any real big opportunities. We haven't created any opportunities at all. And at half-time, it is Arsenal 0, Lyon 1, as it was last year. So it's nowhere near time to panic yet, is it? Still a lot of football to be played in this game today and in the semi-final overall. And I'm sure Arsenal will be confident we can get back into it. But I mean, I say not a bad first half. I didn't think. I thought we played quite well. Obviously, we need to be a little bit better in that final third, don't we, in the second half, if we're going to find a way back into this game and hopefully get an equaliser. But yeah, I thought that was a reasonably good first half. That I think we should be pretty pleased. Top Shelf says good half. Yeah, I thought it was a good half. I thought we played quite well. But it is goals that matter. We haven't threatened enough. We haven't created enough. And that's something we're going to have to put right in the second half, isn't it? Otherwise, we will be going over to France once again with a deficit to pull around, which we did last year, but it'll be a big ask, won't it, to do it again. Right, let's have a look. Right, I'm just going to grab a drink. We'll be back for the second half, so don't go anywhere, and we'll see you shortly. Hello, welcome back. We are getting ready for the second half. Still, of course, Arsenal 0, Lyon 1, first leg of this semi-final. Lyon about to kick off. They are now taking the goal to our right, which is the clock end. So Arsenal attacking the north bank, which generally is maybe the better end that we prefer to attack in the second half. So let's hope it's going to be lucky for us today, as we look to try and get back into this tie and hopefully take some sort of result back over to France for next week. There's been no changes at half-time from either side. Probably unsurprisingly, I think, you know, both teams will probably be reasonably happy with how they played. Arsenal just need to be a little bit better, don't we, in that final third? And I think if we can do that, then we'll be on track. In fact, there seems to be some problem here. The referee's coming over to this near side. Is it some communication issue? We've had this before, haven't we? I don't know why they need that, to be honest with you. I mean, I suppose if VAR were getting involved, maybe. I'm not sure, but anyway. We'll see what happens. But we are now off and underway for this second half. Big second half this, isn't it, for Arsenal, you feel? Because you have to say, I think if we go back over to France with a defeat to turn around again, I don't think we'll be able to do it 2 years running. I think that's a big ask for us. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it would be a big ask, wouldn't it? I'd feel much more comfortable if we've got at least a draw here today. But it's not going to be easy. Lyon are a very good side, as we know. And, of course, they've got revenge on their mind, as we know. Anyway, Arsenal just won the ball back. Kim Little now in midfield. Plays it out to that far side. Emily Fox driving forward. That's a good ball into the penalty. Let's see, Rosa, can she get there before the goalkeeper? No, she can't. In fact, it was Stina, sorry. The goalkeeper was out quickly there. Endler diving at Stina's feet, and that's a good save. Because if Steen had just got there first, it could have been a penalty, potentially. Of course, it was a penalty that brought us level, wasn't it? In this fixture last season, if you remember, Mariona's penalty, it was quite late in the game, and then we conceded a daft goal, didn't we, straight after, which was a bit silly, wasn't it, really? JW France says, yeah, I haven't done the maths, but what is the likelihood of us winning a WSL if we win all our games? Well, what we would need is, we need Manchester City have only got 2 games left. They would need to fail to win at least one of them. So if they get a win and a draw, and then we win all our games, I think we'd be level on points with them, and it would come down to goal difference. But obviously, we've got 5 games left. We'd have an opportunity to get that goal difference back. They're only slightly ahead of us. Are they going to draw a game when they play Liverpool and West Ham, the teams in second and third from bottom? I don't know. Seems unlikely, but who knows? We wouldn't have expected them to lose to Brighton, would we? So, you know, it is what it is, really, I suppose. But we can only hope. All we can do is, like you said there, win our 5 games and see where it ends up. If it's enough, it's enough. I think, well, if we win all our 5 games, we will finish second as a minimum. So, you know, I suppose that's, you know, 2 second places in a row. Frustrating, I suppose, but it's maybe progress where we were. But obviously, we need to push on next season, don't we, and win it, really, to be honest. We've still got a chance this year. Man City would have to have a bit of a collapse, I suppose, wouldn't they? I mean, if they were to lose one game and then, you know, obviously we win all ours, we would win the league. But I don't know, are Liverpool or West Ham capable of beating Man City? I don't think they are, personally, but who knows? So we can't worry about other teams' results. We just win ours. If we win all ours, they win theirs, they'd win the league by 2 points. Frustrating as it is, because, you know, we lost, didn't we, away at Man City, a game that we could easily have got a draw, which would have ended up being enough. You know, we've drawn so many games, and with a Tottenham away game might come back to haunt us if that's the case. The 2 games against Man United, Aston Villa at home conceding that late equaliser. You know, we'll have a lot of regrets, I think, in the WSL if we do lose it by 2 points. But if we do get to the final of the Champions League, are we going to win all our 5 games? We saw what happened last year. Just as, you know, we had those couple of games in the build-up, a lot of changes, rotation to the team, and we lost a couple of daft games. Yes, the title by then had already gone, different set of circumstances this year, potentially, but I don't know. John says there, more often than not, we come out of the second half playing much better. Let's hope this is one of those occasions. If not, then at least keep it only 1-0 down to regroup for second leg. Yeah, I mean, I think we need to get a result here. We're coming forward, and Emily Fox plays it to Olivia Smith over on that far side inside the box. Olivia Smith, it's into the side netting. And a big chance at the start of this second half. You need to go across the goal there, really, rather than sort of straight at it, which is where she went. It's a good break, though. Emily Fox did well. Lovely ball as well, actually. And Olivia Smith there, see, we had 2 players over on that far side. I mean, she was put under, but did the goalie not save that? Obviously not. Looked like the goalie got a hand to that. Anyway, it went into the side netting, and Lyon escaped. Oh, and Mariana's just won the ball back high up the pitch. Now we've got a little bit of space here. Stina takes a turn, tries a shot. It's blocked. It's going to come to Smith inside the box, and that shot's blocked as well. And you have to say, Lyon have defended pretty well in this game. But suddenly now 2 early chances in this second half for Arsenal to get level. Much more positive, that is. And we've won the ball back again. Kim Little driving forward in midfield. Is she going to go all her own? She goes around the outside. Oh, is that a penalty? The referee's given a penalty. Kim Little it was. Wendy Reynard is absolutely flabbergasted by that decision. The Lyon players are pointing to VAR. Wendy Reynard cannot believe that that's a penalty. I must admit, I'm not 100% certain myself. Kim Little did really well. Wendy Reynard is protesting her innocence. Lyon are appealing for VAR. I'm assuming VAR must be in this game. But funny enough, we did get our goal last season from a penalty as well. Brilliant from Kim Little it was, though, wasn't it? She got herself across. Well, you see, I know she didn't win the ball. No, that is a penalty. That is a penalty. You see the replay of that. VAR in no way overturning that decision. She didn't get... Oh, I don't know. Did she get the ball, actually? From that angle? I'm not sure. I mean, Kim doesn't go down easily. It was a great run from Kim Little there. That was rolling back the years, wasn't it? That was a Kim Little from 10 years ago, bursting into the box, taking it on past defenders. And the referee has given a penalty, but VAR will be looking at this. And she's been told to go back and have a look at it, the referee, which I think was inevitable that was going to happen. Will it be overturned? It depends what angle you look at it. The angle from behind, it looks like it's a clear penalty. But then when you see the angle from the front, it looks as though maybe Wendy Reynard has maybe got a touch on that ball. And if she has, obviously, it won't be a penalty. Oh, I'm not sure, you know. She steps across, and now I think that's a penalty. She put a leg across Kim Little there, and I think that's a penalty. I don't see this can be overruled. She put a leg across her there. And did she get a touch on the ball? She may well have done, but I don't know. She's gone across her. To me, that's a foul. To me, that's a foul. What is the referee going to do? This is a big decision, actually, in this game. No penalty. It's no penalty. Wow. The referee has overruled the original decision there on the advice of VAR. Did Wendy Reynard get... Well, she did kind of get a touch on the ball. I thought she stepped across her, though. But I guess that's what VAR's for. We can't complain when they give decisions for us. Yeah, I suppose she did get the ball, maybe. I think Kim Little just needed that little toe, didn't she? Kim Little just needed to toe the ball first, and then it would have been a penalty. But she didn't. And in the end, that's the reason why it wasn't given, or the reason why it was overturned. It was given, of course, originally. Anyway, Wendy Reynard's just fouled Leslie Russo, and that one is a foul and a free kick, but it's on the halfway line, so it doesn't really matter too much. I suppose that one's going to be debated, isn't it? Personally, I think it probably is the right decision to overrule it. Anyway, Arsenal started the second half well. Caitlin Ford now. Can she get the ball back across the box? She can. It's going to come to Olivia Smith. Oh, it's a good save by the goalkeeper, Endler. And that's our first shot on target. Almost brought about the equaliser there. And Arsenal are really, really taking this game to Lyon at the start of the second half. Really good stuff. And that's a big, big chance there for Olivia Smith. Good save, actually. Did she maybe hit it too straight? Caitlin Ford did really well, actually. And it's fallen to Olivia Smith. It was too straight. I think if she'd managed to whip that in that far corner, it would have been a goal. It was quite close to the goalkeeper. I mean, she's made a decent save, but it was very close to her. Olivia Smith needed to bend that into that far corner, really. And then it's a goal. But again, it's good Arsenal play. And again, we've won the ball back. And this is a really good start to the second half. Arsenal looking to get ourselves back level in this semi-final first leg. Finally, we've had at least we've made the goalkeeper make a save. And that's just moments after we were denied a penalty. Now, Leslie Russo trying to go around the outside of Ashley Lawrence, wasn't able to. And Lyon clear it away. But this is good stuff from Arsenal. This really, really positive, strong start to this second half. Can we make it pay with a goal? Caitlin Ford on this near side. Oh, and she was taken out there by... lost the ball there to Ashley Lawrence, and then she's just fouled her. And maybe Caitlin Ford might be getting a yellow card as well, is she? Ashley Lawrence seems to think that maybe it should be. Well, it was a foul. There's no question about it. Anyway, it's not a yellow card. John says there, refs hardly ever gave the pen if they go to the screen, whether it's a penalty. Yeah, well, what's happened is obviously VAR have told her to go to the screen. Lyon just have a shot there from Hegerberg, I think it was, that went over the top of the crossbar. In fact, it was Schrader. But no, you're right. What happens is obviously VAR tell the ref to go to the screen because they think the referee should have a second look at it because they don't think the original decision was right. And that's obviously what's happened there. So she's gone back to the screen. And you know, if you slow things down and see 4 different replays of it, it makes a different decision, doesn't it? Obviously it does, to when you see it live with one look at it. And I think if you did that with virtually every decision, a lot of them would end up being overturned. Whether it's right or not, I don't know. I think Wendy Reynard did get a touch on the ball, and that's what saved her in the end, and that's what saved Lyon in that particular occasion. But yeah, you're right. When they get told to go to the screen, they very rarely change their mind, do they? It's usually the other way around, isn't it? In fact, I can't remember a decision where a referee's looked at a replay on the screen and backed up their original decision. They always normally change their mind. That's why they're told to go to the screen. Basically, the VAR is telling them go to the screen because you're wrong. And then they, of course, have to make that decision. And else coming forward again, Livy Smith finds Stina over on that far side. She wasn't offside. She puts a cross in, headed out. And Arsenal pressing here at the start of this second half. This is really good stuff. This is reminding me a little bit of the Chelsea game here at the Emirates earlier on this season in the WSL when we were 1-0 down at half-time, came out in the second half and totally dominated. We had a goal disallowed, of course, in that, or 2 goals disallowed, and ended up getting a late equaliser for a 1-1 draw, which was the least we deserved on the day. And this is looking a very similar type of game, this, isn't it? The second way we've come out in the second half, pressing and forcing Lyon backwards. And they can't get out. That's a poor clearance by Ashley Lawrence, finds Mariona Caldente. That's a nice ball forward to Katie McCabe. And then Katie McCabe's fouled by Diani. And Arsenal got a free kick in a pretty good position here. And that's sometimes when you get forward players trying to do defensive work. Bit clumsy that was there from Diani. Just clipped Katie McCabe. And it's a free kick to Arsenal about, 10 yards outside the penalty area. That's a bit more than about 12 yards outside the penalty area. Just on this left-hand side. Looks like it might be Mariona to deliver this ball. And can Arsenal make this set piece count? Mariona plays it in. It's a low one. Oh, and the goalkeeper makes them. Oh, it's gone in. It's gone straight in. And the goalkeeper's made a complete hash of it. And it's an equaliser for Arsenal. I think it's going to go down to Mariona. It's the strangest goal you'll ever see. We don't really care how that went in. I don't know. Nobody seems to know, but it's gone in. It is. Wow, quite what the goalkeeper was doing there, I do not know. It was her mistake that let us back in the game in the second leg last season, and she's let us back in this one as well. Mariona's free kick along the ground. The goalkeeper's made a complete hash of it. The defender couldn't clear it off the line, and it was looking for Stina, actually. He didn't get a touch on it. So in the end, she didn't need to because it's gone straight in. That is the weirdest goal you'll ever see in the Champions League semi-final. But Arsenal are back on terms here. It is 1-1. Actually, did Stina get a touch on it? Not sure if she did. But anyway, the goalkeeper made a complete hash of it, and the defender could only knock it in. What's the referee doing now? Foul check? Who was fouled? Foul check, they're saying. What's the foul for? Who was fouled? They can't disallow this goal. This is looking like the Chelsea game, isn't it? Well, if Lyon get away with this, then that is incredible. Having had the penalty overturned, and now a goal potentially going to be disallowed. We're about to find out what the VAR decision is on this goal. I didn't see too much wrong with it, but anyway. Renee doesn't seem to know what's going on. Asking the fourth official for some clarity here. Goal's been given. Yes, get in. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it, and the goal has been given. It was a strange goal, a rather scrappy goal, but we don't care. In fact, it's gone down as an own goal by the goalkeeper, which is actually the second semi-final in a row against us that the goalkeeper Endler has scored an own goal. That's strange, isn't it? Has that ever happened before in a semi-final? Does the goalkeeper score an own goal against the same team 2 years running? Anyway, it is 1-1. And is that going to be a big moment in this game? We deserve that the way we started this second half, and now we've got momentum with us. And you do feel that we can go on and win this game now today. We've still got half an hour to play. 2 VAR checks and 1 penalty overturned, but Arsenal do have a goal, even though it was a very, very strange one. It has gone down as an own goal from the goalkeeper. Although technically you have to say it should be Mariona's goal because it was on target, wasn't it? I mean, it wasn't a shot at goal. It was just a free kick rolled into the penalty area for Stina to maybe get a touch on it. In the end, Stina, I don't think, did get a touch on it. It's come off the goalkeeper and gone in. And that is a strange goal, but we'll take it. Anyway, we don't really mind, do we? Anyway, Lyon trying to come forward now over on that far side, but Leah Williamson's there. And Arsenal need to make this momentum count now because we've been on top since half time, and this is going to be an interesting last half an hour of this game. DMD says that was a pen leg contact. Yeah, it was, but she got a little nick on the ball first, did Wendy Reynard, and that makes a difference, doesn't it? Because if your defender touches the ball, it's going to get them out of trouble, isn't it? John says, yeah, VAR reffing the game again. The Scroger foot. Absolutely agree with you, yeah. I mean, VAR needs to be binned off, quite honestly. But there's too much at stake now, isn't there, for them to get decisions right? I mean, I've said this before, with VAR, what you should do is let VAR just ref the game. The ref on the pitch don't make any decisions other than keeping the peace between the players and stuff like that, and maybe explaining to the players what's going on. And let VAR make all the decisions. That's probably the only way I would use it if it just ref the game completely. Anyway, Lyon are coming forward now, looking to respond to that goal. Diani chips it into the far post, but Daphne's there, no problem at all for the Arsenal goalkeeper. Rolls it out to Mariona Caldente, and Arsenal now looking to push home this advantage of that goal. As fortunate as it was, I think we deserved it. I don't think there's much doubt about it. We did deserve that goal. The way we started the second half, we'd missed a good chance just before with Olivia Smith. Anyway, Leah Williamson chips this ball up this near side. Katie McCabe flicks it on towards Caitlin Ford. She's not going to get there because Wendy Reynard's there, but actually Caitlin Ford's worked hard again. She had a good game today, Caitlin Ford, actually. And Katie McCabe also played well. Oh, Lotta's done really well there. Look at that from Lotta there. She almost turned into a Brazilian for 2 minutes there. Lovely skill. And in the end, she's bought the foul from Diana. It's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. That was brilliant, that from Lotta. What a piece of skill that was. A little step over and got past a couple of players and then was brought down. Wow, that was brilliant, that from Lotta, wasn't it? Fantastic. Anyway, now it's going to be a free kick on this near side. It's a little bit more wider, this one. The Mariona again. She's going to try that again. Try it again. The goalkeeper's going to be really, really nervous now. Get that ball played in that little area between the goalkeeper and the penalty spot is where this ball needs to be. Make the goalkeeper uncertain because she's obviously nervy now already, having conceded that goal a few moments ago. It is going to be Mariona with this free kick again. And this one is chipped towards the far post. Lotta Wilbenmoy with a header. Oh, it's just lofted over the top there. And Lotta just needed to head that more back across the goal, didn't she? Rather than trying to actually score from there. She just needed to head it back across the 6-yard box. Stina and Leslie Russo were both coming in. They're making some changes now, Lyon. Damaris and Katoto are coming on. They are making the first changes of this game. And Damaris is coming into midfield. Johannes is going off. And it looks like Hederberg's going off as well. And Katoto is coming on up front. She's a very good player as well. They've got a very, very strong squad, Lyon, haven't they? You look at their bench. They've got a lot more players on their bench than we have anyway. And they've got some quality there, haven't they? Anyway, Leah Williamson now tidies up. Oh, that's a poor ball, actually. Oh, and it's given straight to Diani. Diani's running through. Is this going to be a crucial moment? Oh, she's at the underside of the crossbar. Oh, big chance that was there for Diani. And then the rebound from Heap, I think it is. Oh, no, Schrader. Oh, and Diani has missed a big chance there for Lyon. Really, really big chance there. That was a mistake from Leah Williams initially. And Emily Fox came back across just in time. And Diani's shot hit the underside of the crossbar with Daphne Beaton. A bit of a let-off there, you have to say, for Arsenal. And that should really be 2-1 to Lyon, you have to say. Anyway, Leah Williamson, obviously, she's not played for ages. She's not 100% fit. I thought she played well there. Yeah, she just made a mistake at the end. And maybe that's a fitness thing. But Leah Williamson is going off. And she did play pretty well there. And is it going to be Taylor Hines to come on and Katie McCabe go into centre-back as happened against Chelsea? It is. And that's a good change. I like that. I do like that. So I think Katie McCabe's going to drop into that centre-back role. But Leah Williamson played well, actually. It's good to have her back. She's got some good minutes, 66 minutes under her belt today. And hopefully she'll be fresh to play in that second leg. Maybe get some minutes on Wednesday night against Leicester as well in the WSL. Of course, another big game. They're coming thick and fast at the moment for Arsenal, aren't they? Anyway, Taylor Hines' first touchdown. I don't know if she really appreciated that ball played to her when she just come on from that goal kick. But Arsenal with a let-off there. You have to say, Diani maybe should have done better. Big chance. But these are the small margins, aren't they, in these big games that can make a big difference. And maybe that might come back to haunt Lyon in the final stages of this semi-final. And Arsenal now coming forward. Caitlin Ford, she's been really good. Caitlin Ford plays a ball square in towards Olivia Smith, but she can't get there. In fact, she's won a free kick. And it's right on the edge of the box, actually. And that was Spava again with the foul. And Livy Smith's gone down. It's just what it is with Livy Smith. It's her pace, isn't it? She just gets ahead of the defender. And then, obviously, the defender's already committed to the tackle. And she does that so many times. And, yeah, that was a foul. She got a nick on the ball, Olivia Smith, and then she's got taken out. But that's what she's so good at, just getting ahead of the defender as they've already committed. They think they're going to get the ball, the defender, but every time she just nips in. And she took a bit of a whack there, but she's okay. And this is a big moment for Arsenal. A free kick right on the edge of the box. Right on the edge of the box. And let's see whether or not we can make the most of this. We've got Katie McCabe over it. We've got Mariona over it. It maybe favours a right foot. It looks like Mariona nodding her head there as though she's got a plan for this. Hopefully the plan's to stick it in the top corner. Mariona with the free kick. It's bent around the wall and it just didn't quite bend enough. It's gone behind, maybe a little bit close in, wasn't it? You've got to try and get it round and down again the other side. Didn't quite get the trajectory right on that one. Good effort though it was, wasn't it, from Mariona? Unfortunately, it went just wide. Now Lyon trying to play it out from the back and Arsenal trying to press them in. This has been a really impressive second half, you have to say, from Arsenal. Apart from that one Diani chance, Lyon have really come forward. But they have made these substitutions now, looking to give them some fresh energy. And it is one of the substitutions. Katoto there touches the ball off. It's clipped forward. And Katie McCabe should let that run out of play as she does. Good defending there from Katie McCabe. 20 minutes left in this first leg. And you have to say Arsenal fully deserve to be level at 1-1. The way we've come out in the second half, the goal might have been strange, but we've deserved it. And there's still plenty of time to go and win this game now. And maybe we will, maybe we can. Let's see. Big 20 minutes for both teams. Katie McCabe with a long ball forward. And it's going to fall to Leslie Russo inside the centre circle. She does well. Touches it off to Emily Fox. Now it's back with Lotta Wubermoy. A good game at the back for Arsenal. Lotta again. And Arsenal coming forward again. Kim Little touches it back to Mariona. And Arsenal have dominated this second half so far. Really, really good play. Mariona again glides past a couple of challenges. Plays it out to that far side. To Emily Fox, who's got forward well in this game. Finds Katie McCabe. Now it's with Taylor Hines on this near side. The substitutes just come on for Arsenal. Plays the ball forward, looking for Russo. Oh, it's a mistake at the back. Now Russo's in on this near side. Pulls it across. Oh, at the near post, it was Stina coming in. It's going to be a corner. And Arsenal there again, very, very close to a second goal. Mistake at the back it was. Leslie Russo's cross. And, oh, it was good defending actually in the end. And it had to be from Engin. Just managed to get there ahead of Stina. Put it behind for a corner to Arsenal. Putting on the pressure here in the second half. It's only Arsenal's third corner. And the first one of this second half. And it is going to be Mariona with it. She took the other two as well, which neither of them was particularly good, but maybe this one might be better from Mariona. Again, it's flat into the near post. In fact, it's going to have to be retaken, I think. That is cleared away. Not a great corner again, actually. But Arsenal do keep possession. Lotta Wubermoy inside the centre circle. Just touches it back to goalkeeper Daphne Van Domsel. And Arsenal could just regroup a little bit here. Daphne goes long. Stina heads it down to Taylor Hines. That's a good ball played forward. Looking for the run of Caitlin Ford. Oh, she couldn't quite get the wrong side of Wendy Renard, who's actually defended really well today, as you would expect from such an experienced player. But again, Lyon can't keep the ball. They've given it away again, this time to Emily Fox over on that far side. And Arsenal looking for a big finish here, trying to get a victory to take over to France next week. Oh, that's a nice bit of football there between Mariona and Katie McCabe. Mariona's now popping up in the centre-back position. Finds Taylor Hines on this near side. Plays the ball up the line. Caitlin Ford's got some space. She's got a lot of space, Caitlin Ford. Inside the penalty on this near side. She tries to find a shot at the near post. The goalkeeper, again, looks a little uncertain. She managed to shuffle the ball away with her knees. I don't know whether or not a cross might have been a better bet there from Caitlin Ford. But anyway, maybe thinking that the goalkeeper's still a little bit nervous after that goal that she conceded rather badly. And again, Arsenal won the ball back. Lyon actually looked tired. Whether or not the fact Arsenal have had a good break has helped us a bit. I don't know. We certainly look the fresher team at the moment. Lyon look very leggy. They can't get the ball out at all. And Mariona pings it up this near side. It's a good run in behind there from Stina. Touches it back to Caitlin Ford. This is really good play from Arsenal. If we can get a chance here, you fancy we might get a goal. Kim Little now going to have another little run, is she? That's another ball touched off to this near side to Caitlin Ford. She cuts inside, tries to get a cross in. In fact, she's going to get another chance. It puts a cross in. Good header from Wendy Renard. It's going to be another corner though to Arsenal. The pressure is building here. This is a really, really good Arsenal performance. In fact, it's been a good Arsenal performance from the start. We had a shaky wobble, didn't we, in the middle of the first half when Lyon scored. But other than that, we've been really, really good in this game. And it is now a corner. Again, this time it's going to be Katie McCabe, I think, to take this one. After Mariona's corners haven't really gone particularly well, have they, so far? Can Katie McCabe put a decent ball in this time? Can we make it count? 16 minutes to play at the Emirates. Arsenal 1, Lyon 1. It's been a good Arsenal performance, a very good Arsenal performance. It's going to be Katie McCabe with this corner. It's much better delivery. It's headed out, though. Comes to Olivia Smith on the edge of the penalty area. Oh, she tries to find Lotta, but Lotta had already turned back the other way. But Lotta's won the ball back. Incredible. And now she does find Olivia Smith. Whip it in. Oh, she took too long, but now she does whip it in, but it's headed away. Mariona clips it forward again. So Lotta over on that far side playing as a winger. Will she clip it in? Now Kim Little will. First time cross, not a great ball. Headed out again. But Arsenal keeping up that pressure. Keeping up that pressure. And you do feel as though if anyone's going to win this first leg, it's going to be Arsenal. We kept pressing and pressing. It's been a really good second half, this. Emily Fox chips the ball over the top. Again, looking for Olivia Smith. Can she get the cross in? She's looking for some options. She's just inside the penalty area now. Olivia Smith cuts in field. Does get the cross in. Wendy Renard heads it away. And again, now Arsenal pick up the loose ball. Now it's with Leslie Russo. Chips it in. Oh, it's going to be a header, is it? Oh, good. The goalkeeping there from Endler punched that one clear. In fact, I think Stina may well have just strayed offside as that cross came in. Yeah, she just went a little bit early there, Stina. Tried to get ahead on it, but it's good goalkeeping in the end. And it's another substitution from Lyon. It's going to be Vicky Besho's coming on. And it is the goal scorer, Jill Brand, who's going off. And it was her goal that illuminated that first half for Lyon. It was a good goal. And in fact, the two goals couldn't be much more of a contrast, could they? When you look at Arsenal's goal. But actually, the way this semi-final's gone, the least Arsenal deserve is to be level in this game. Anyway, Diani, who did hit the crossbar in a rare chance for Lyon in the second half, plays it forward, looking for the run there of Katoto, but it's gone out for a goal kick. And you do feel as though this is a big moment for Arsenal. If we can get a goal that we deserve in the second half and take a lead over there, I think we're going to be very difficult to beat. And I think over the course of this game so far, we've been the better team. Yes, Lyon have scored a good goal and hit the crossbar, but they've not really created too much else, have they? And although we haven't had lots and lots of chances, you have to say, you know, we've really been aggressive with our press, and we're coming forward now. Leslie Russo, Taylor Hines has steamed up outside her on this near side. Taylor Hines gets the cross in, it's blocked. But she manages to get the ball again. Lyon do look tired. You have to say they're there for the taking, this Lyon team. They really are. They're looking very leggy, and it's all Arsenal. That wasn't a good ball from Katie McCabe. And now Lyon can try and come forward over on that far side with Basho just come on. But Emily Fox, look at that defending from her. That's a foul, ref. Oh dear, brilliant stuff. And Emily Fox there again, fantastic to stop that counter attack. And yeah, you have to say Arsenal looking really comfortable in the second half overall. And yes, Lyon are going to pose a threat on a counter attack. They've got a lot of pace, but and Leslie Russo there just picks up a little bit of a knock, but she's going to be okay. Of course she is. Such an important player for us now, isn't she? Leslie Russo. Not only with her goal, she's got 19 this season, but her overall play is crucial to the way that we go about things. And could do with a Stina, we could do with a Leslie Russo goal, couldn't we, in these final 12 and a half minutes that remain. Again, Emily Fox has been brilliant at the back. Lotta's been brilliant at the back as well, you have to say. And Lotta's just won a goal kick as well off Katoto. And I think Arsenal can sense an opportunity here, a big opportunity here to win this game and take a lead. So Lyon are looking tired. We look as though we've got the momentum with us. Can we get this big chance to take the lead here? And that would be a brilliant result for us to go forward, wouldn't it? Leslie Russo over on that far side trying to create something. In the end, Lyon do manage to get it away. And they're going to try and come forward themselves. They must just be relieved to actually have the ball in possession because they've not really had much possession at all in the second half, have they, Lyon? You know, Olivia Smith just pressed again. And Arsenal still pressing really aggressively. This is such a good performance, you have to say, against a very good team. And we're making them look distinctly average. Lotta again there, brilliant defending from her. And now Leslie Russo picks it up, plays the ball forward to Caitlin Ford. Is she's going to run at this defence inside the penalty area? Caitlin Ford, she's gone down under Ashley Lawrence's challenge. That one definitely wasn't a penalty. There wasn't any doubt about that. And Lyon do bring the ball away. But once again, though, we're threatening every time we come forward and get the ball. 10 minutes left. Can we find the goal that we deserve? I think equally we've got to be solid at the back as well, because what we don't want to do is do something stupid and actually lose this game when we've played so well. You have to say we've played much better in this first leg than we did last year. You know, we did lose the game last year, and although we played better in the second half. You have to say that we've been much better in this game than we were in the first leg last year. And I've been saying it for a while that I do feel as though as a team, we look much better now this season than we did last season. I suppose the extra year with the team together has made a big difference as well. Oh, actually, Emily Fox has lost out to the substitute there. But anyway, Mariona now plays the ball forward into the path of Stina now on the counter-attack. She's got 3 defenders, though, Stina. She needs some help. Oh, it was a great ball through. It's still going to fall to Caitlin Ford in the box. Caitlin Ford cuts inside. Caitlin Ford shot saved. Brilliant stuff again from Arsenal. And in the end, another chance there, and the goalkeeper's made a save. And Caitlin Ford has probably been our most threatening attacking player today. She's been absolutely brilliant, Caitlin Ford. And you have to say she was brilliant there. Cut inside Ashley Lawrence and then managed to get her shot away. Maybe didn't quite get a hold of it as well as she would have liked, but it did force a save from Endler. And Arsenal pressing for this winning goal, which could be so important going over to that second leg next week. And Arsenal pressing. Olivia Smith is going to press all the way through. Olivia Smith is going to score, and she has scored. Oh, and Lyon make a mess of it again. And Arsenal take advantage, and you have to say that goal's been coming. We definitely deserve that. We now lead, and this has been a fantastic performance, this. And Lyon there, the pressing worked. Lyon could not get out. They made a mistake. Livy Smith is onto it quickly, and Arsenal lead. And it was a poor back pass, and Livy Smith just nicked in there. The goalkeeper and the defender got in each other's way, and Livy Smith was able to roll that ball into the empty net. And that's what the pressing does. That was a terrible mix-up at the back. Oh, she just squeezed that in as well. What a finish that is. Wow, brilliant, brilliant stuff. Arsenal are in the lead in this semi-final. Wow, just incredibly bad defending, you have to say. And the goalkeeper didn't exactly cover herself in glory. And Livy Smith was able to turn that ball into the net and rolled it in. Oh, brilliant. Top Shelf says, nice. Jado Fudge says 2-1 goal. Sorry, spoken too soon. No worries at all. How we're not scoring, it sounds like it's chance after. Well, it has been chance after chance, and we finally took one. And I said we looked the more likely team to win this first leg. And now we're making some substitutions as well. It's going to be freedom. In fact, Livy Smith is coming off. Her last contribution to this game has been to score the second goal for Arsenal. She had a brilliant game, and now she's going off. Excellent performance from her. Frida Marnham's coming on. Vicky Palova's coming on as well. And not quite sure how we're going to work this now. And Vicky Palova's coming on for Stina. I mean, Stina worked hard today. Maybe it wasn't quite her day in front of goal. She didn't really get an opportunity, did she? But she worked hard. And it now looks like it's going to be Frida Marnham in the 10, Leslie Russo in the 9. And Vicky Palova's going to fill in that midfield position. And Arsenal just trying to maybe see this out. Although, again, like I said a bit earlier, I still feel that we could actually get another goal in this game. And we maybe get one now because Leslie Russo's after this ball forward. And the goalkeeper has been very, very shaky. You have to say the goalkeeper's probably been at fault for both the goals, really. I mean, Livia Smith there sniffed that one out. And with 5.5 minutes to play here at the Emirates, it's Arsenal with the late goal this year. Last year it was Lyon, of course, but Arsenal still got some work to do defensively, and Lotta's doing that very, very well. And what a game she's had. I have to say, Lotta's had a lot of criticism over the years at Arsenal. You have to say she has, but she's been brilliant this season, and she's been brilliant today. Absolutely brilliant she's been, Lotta Wubbenmoy in this game. And Arsenal, if we can see this game out now and take a 2-1 lead next week, you have to say that puts us in a really, really strong position. It really does. And I think that seems to be the mindset of Renee as well. We don't need to do anything silly now. We don't need to chase a third goal. A third goal would be nice. And if you remember, of course, against Chelsea, we got the third goal, which proved crucial in the end of that one. But anyway, cross comes in from Lyon. They're not done yet. In fact, that wasn't a good clearance. Diani's shot comes in and it strikes their own player, I think, in the box. And now it's Lyon with a little bit of pressure. As you would expect, Arsenal have just scored. Let's not sit back too much, though. Let's not sit back too much. Don't invite the pressure on. And this is going to be a fantastic result, isn't it? To take next week. A brilliant, brilliant result. We said it before the game, a 1-goal lead would be fantastic. And we are very close to getting it now. Mariona Caldente bringing it forward. Can we get a third goal? Caitlin Ford on this near side. She probably deserves a goal, Caitlin, for her performance today. She's done well again. She's probably been player of the match, actually, Caitlin Ford, I think. She's just been brilliant. Such a threat down that left-hand side for Arsenal in this game. There's been a few candidates, actually, for player of the match. Kim Little, of course, in midfield. Emily Fox has been brilliant. Lotta's been brilliant. Mariona's been brilliant. I say Caitlin's been brilliant. So many strong performances today from Arsenal. And that's what you need. If you're going to reach a Champions League final, in the semi-final, you need good, big performances from your big players. And that's what we've got tonight. That's what we've had. And there's a ball played forward. There's a chance here maybe for Leslie Russo trying to get the wrong side there of the defender of England, but she couldn't manage to quite do it there. That's maybe when Stina's pace would have been useful there, wouldn't it, in that situation? But anyway, there's 3 minutes of normal time. There's going to be a bit more stoppage time in the second half, isn't there, due to the VAR checks and other nonsense that's gone on. But Arsenal are very, very close to taking a massive result to France next week. And we could well be looking at, can we be looking at a second consecutive Champions League final? Wow, incredible. Absolutely incredible it would be. Anyway, Lyon trying to come forward. Good defending again from Emily Fox. Vicky Palova now to substitute in midfield. Twists and turns away. Plays the ball forward to Freedom Arnhem, another one of the substitutes. Caitlin Ford wanting the ball on his near side, and she's got it. Every time she gets the ball, something seems to happen. Caitlin Ford dinks the ball into the box. Oh, and the goalkeeper again made a meal of it and pushed it round the post. She is very, very shaky, this goalkeeper. And I don't know why we don't maybe shoot a bit more often, because every time the ball comes into the box, she doesn't really know what she's doing. She could have just picked that up. Instead, she let it go, thinking it was going to go wide. At the last minute, changed her mind and had to dive and push it around the post. It was on target. It was going in. And it's a corner. And you have to say Lyon will be frustrated with their goalkeeper, I'm sure, because she's gifted us both of these goals. And she's had one or two other really shaky moments that could have cost Lyon as well. Can we get a third goal here from a corner? That would be good, wouldn't it? It's going to be Katie McCabe. This will be better side for Katie McCabe to take it over on that far side. She can whip it in with that left foot. Wouldn't it be good to get a third goal now with a couple of minutes of normal time remaining? Katie McCabe's corner to the edge of the 6-yard box. Oh, it was a free header at the far post from Leslie. In fact, it wasn't, because the referee's given a free kick. Maybe it was a foul there from Leslie. Good corner though that was, wasn't it? From Katie McCabe. Sure who fouled who there. Anyway, didn't go in, so it doesn't really matter too much, I suppose. But anyway, we're into the last minute of the 90. We're going to find out very shortly how much stoppage time there's going to be for Arsenal to hold on to this lead, or maybe get a third goal, eh? That'd be good, wouldn't it? Lotte Rubenmoyer on that far side. Well, Mariona put under pressure, has lost the ball. Comes to Diani. She did it to Bar earlier on in the second half. Diani, she's going through again. Lotte Rubenmoyer made the block. Diani still got the ball, though. And again, Arsenal pick it up, although we can't get it out, actually. And Diani battling away for it. And it's going to go out. Is it for a corner to Lyon? It's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. And we're just about to find out how much stoppage time there is going to be in this game. Let's have a look. I reckon 5 minutes, 6. It's actually going to be 6. And that's mainly for the VAR checks, isn't it? Because there hasn't really been any injury time. There hasn't been any injuries, has there? It's just been the substitutions and the VAR. So there is still 6 minutes for Arsenal to see this game through. And also 6 minutes is enough time, isn't it, to get a third goal, which would be something quite special. And you do feel if we get a third goal, that I think that would be enough for us to get to the final, to be honest. Obviously a 1-goal lead's a nice advantage to have, but obviously Lyon are capable of turning that around. They're coming forward here. They're not giving this up yet. Good defensive work there from Vicky Pelova. It's going to be a corner to Lyon. We've played a minute of the 6 of stoppage time. And Arsenal trying to see this game out with what would be, you have to say, a fully deserved victory on the day. Really deserved victory. Anyway, they're coming forward now. Lyon, they took the corner short. It's played into the box and Daphne's there. And you have to say, Lyon's play in the final third, for the most part, hasn't been that great, has it? They've had some couple of moments with the goal hitting the bar, but really not. They haven't really created very many chances at all. And you have to credit us as well. We picked up the ball now with Frida Marnham. She's having a run through. Actually, she's done well, Frida Marnham there. Keeps hold of the ball and finds Mariona Caldente. Mariona wanted someone to run in front of her. Instead, she had to go backwards. And in the end, she tried to play the ball forward that time. And it was easily picked off by Lyon, and they're trying to come forward again. But again, Lotte's there. And then Lotte was fouled by Katoto. And it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. 4 minutes left. El Loco says, just love Van Domselaar. She's so solid, especially when you look at how the Lyon goalie's mistakes gifted us the goals. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've got 2 very good goalkeepers, haven't we? You have to say we have. And yeah, I mean, Daphne is fantastic. Although she hasn't had a lot to do today, luckily, I suppose. We'll say luckily. She'd have probably made some saves if she'd had to. But anyway, Kim Little's just going off, the captain. and Leslie Russo's going off as well. So Leia Cadena's coming on, and we're making some defensive changes here, obviously, to try and see this game out. And who else is coming on for Kim Little? Oh, Smilla Holmberg. Well, that's all right, isn't it? We don't mind Smilla Holmberg coming on at all, do we? Anyway, Leia Cadena is on. Smilla Holmberg is on. And Arsenal need to keep their heads, as Smilla Holmberg alluded to. It's a free kick to Arsenal. Daphne's going to take this just outside the penalty area. It goes long. And is it going to fall to Frida Marnham? Oh, and again, the goalkeeper's very unsure with her clearance out from the back. And you have to say, for a top team in Europe, they've got a very, very poor goalkeeper, haven't they? I mean, look, we've got two great goalkeepers, and their goalkeeper's terrible. We thought this last season as well, you know. She gifted us that goal last year, and she's gifted us two today. Anyway, Diani trying to come forward there. That's brilliant defending. That is from Taylor Hines. Really, really good. In fact, Kim Little going off the pitch. Looks as though she was there waiting to get the ball, but she was actually coming off. She's come off, walking around the side. Maybe they need a top on, don't they, really, I suppose. But anyway. There's 2 minutes of stoppage time left. And Lyon in possession inside the centre circle. It's with Renard now. You'd think they'd throw her up front, wouldn't you? To try and get a goal back. Anyway, Katie McCabe just hoofs that clear. Goes all the way through to Endler, the Lyon goalkeeper, who's been one of the big talking points of this game, hasn't she? The Lyon goalkeeper with a crazy performance. But we don't mind too much about that, do we? In fact, Leia Cadena has actually dropped into midfield just to shore it up a little bit. That's probably, she's done that role before, hasn't she, Leia Cadena? She's probably better off there than in the centre of defence, actually. She's got a bit more protection around, so she doesn't get isolated against some quick forwards as she tends to when she plays centre back. So maybe that's a better position for her. Anyway, Lyon are in possession, but they don't look in any rush to get the ball forward, do they? Almost as though, I wouldn't say they'd be happy with a 2-1 defeat, but maybe they feel as though it's not been their day today, which it hasn't been. Arsenal have been brilliant. We've deserved this victory. And hopefully we can see this out now. We're in the last minute of the 6 of stoppage time now. Are we going to get some very, very late drama here? Diani trying to come forward again. Plays the ball into the penalty area. It's hoofed away. Uncompromisingly there from Leia Cadena. I don't know whether the goalkeeper called for that. She's saying she didn't hear a call. Maybe Daphne should have come and got that. Anyway, let's hope it doesn't prove to be costly. There's 20 seconds of the 6 minutes remaining. Arsenal just need to see this final flurry from Lyon out, and we'll be taking a lead over to France next week. We do clear the ball away. We've got a throw now, and the 6 minutes is up. We're almost there. Not in the final yet, but we're almost there in terms of winning this game and taking a lead over to France next week. A lead that I think we've deserved today. I really think we've played well. Frida Marnham's done well here on this near side. Tried to play the ball up the line. Smilla Holmberg's almost playing as a centre forward since she came on, actually. And that ball's just hoofed forward. We've played over the 6 minutes. It's just whatever the referee wants to add on. The goalkeeper, Endler, goes long. Arsenal throwing themselves at it, win the ball. Now we've got a chance here maybe on the counter-attack. The ball played through to Caitlin Ford. Is this going to be the moment for the third goal? Caitlin Ford, she tried a shot from the edge of the box. I think she thought about chipping the goalkeeper. It doesn't matter. The full-time whistle has gone. And Arsenal have turned this game around today. We're 1-0 down at half-time, even though we played pretty well. But the second half, we were quite magnificent. We dominated that second half. Okay, the 2 goals were a bit fortunate, you have to say. The first one was a free kick from Mariona Caldente, who was just really looking to be rolled into the penalty area. Everybody missed it, including the goalkeeper, Endler, and it ended up in the back of the net, a rather scrappy goal, but it didn't matter. And looked as though a draw might have been the best we could have hoped for, despite our good performance. But towards the end there, again, it was a mistake at the back from Lyon. In fact, the goalkeeper again was at fault. And Olivia Smith capitalised to roll the ball into the empty net and give Arsenal a precious 2-1 advantage to take over to that second leg next week. Is it going to be enough to go through? We don't know yet, but you have to say, I think we all would have taken a 1-goal victory to take over there next week, and that's what we've managed to do, especially having been 1-0 down at half-time. That was good stuff from Arsenal. We deserved that victory, I thought. I thought over the 90 minutes, we were the better team. Lyon had 1 or 2 moments. He did hit the crossbar when the score was 1-1 in the second half. That could have been a big turning point. But I thought overall it was a really good Arsenal performance. I thought we deserved that. And let's hope that it's enough to see us through to the final. Of course, before that, now we've got a big game Wednesday night, WSL Leicester here at the Emirates. That's another game we have to win. We'll worry about that now, but for the time being, it has finished here today. Arsenal 2, Lyon 1 in this semi-final first leg, and that is a fantastic result to take over there next week. Agneta says it's that. Well, it might well be, actually. I have to say, we've won every game, haven't we, since I've been wearing it. So let's hope that that's is a lucky sign. John says, strange. They are so bad. They're unbeaten in the league, drawn 2, 118, 72 goals. Yeah, but obviously their league's not very good, is it? The depth in their league's not very good. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think they're a bad team. I think they looked tired today, actually. I thought they looked tired. They looked a little bit lacking ideas, you have to say. And I thought we had more energy than them. I thought we had more invention than them. We were pressing more aggressively than them. And we absolutely deserved that win today. Yes, it was tough. We had to come from behind, which is never easy. But you have to say that was a really, really good Arsenal performance. So many players stepped up today. Emily Fox, brilliant. Lotta Woober-Moy, brilliant. Katie McCabe, great game for her. Kim Little, brilliant. Mariona, brilliant. Leslie, brilliant. They were all brilliant. Olivia Smith, brilliant. Stina had a great game. Caitlin Fong, for me, probably just shaded it. I thought she was dangerous every time we came forward, and that's what we needed today. When you're in a semi-final, you need your big players to step up. You need your team to step up, and that's what happened today, and they were all brilliant. Now, let's hope we can find enough about us to get the win on Wednesday to keep the WSL going. But you have to say their goalkeeper, again, has proved to be a bit of a liability. We had our own goalkeeping issues last season, didn't we, with Manu Zinsberger, and Lyon have got theirs now with Endler, and the Lyon players are marching off the pitch, don't look very happy, do they? And they got what they deserved today, Lyon. You have to say they were beaten in that game. They deserved to be beaten despite taking the lead. They only had, I think, 2 or 3 shots on goal all game. The goalkeeper will be very, very upset with her performance, I'm sure. But we don't care. Jerry says we need players back though, Chloe, Kelly, Beth. Yeah, obviously, hopefully they'll be back next week. Agneta says they were magnificent. They was. Top Shelf says Fox was so good on defence. She was. John says there, we are just too good for them. I'd put money on an away win. Well, a draw will do us, won't it? Let's just get through. That will do me. El Loco says second half was all us. Wouldn't it be cool if men and girls end up in the Champions League final? Never happened before, I guess. Well, that hasn't happened before, no. Raymond says they're the only team that can win trophies. Exactly, absolutely right. Agneta says you celebrate with ice cream. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I mean, you have to say that was a great second half performance from Arsenal. We wasn't bad in the first half either, apart from that middle section after the goal where we lost our way a little bit. But yeah, that was good. It was brilliant, actually. So well played to everybody today. Excellent stuff. El Loco says, yeah, a big player showed up. Katie McCabe is not a big player. She's a massive player. So sad she's leaving. Why can't they keep her? Yeah, I just think she's just reached the end with us. She's been there a very long time. They all stepped up today, didn't they? And that's what it's about. If you want to reach finals, if you want to win big trophies, you have to play well when it matters. And today they did. Brilliant. I mean, absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, we've improved. I said that even when we were losing the game, I said that this was a better performance from us this year than last year, and we've proved it with the result as well. We've got a better result than last year. Now we need to go over there next week and get the job done. We're in a slightly tricky situation, actually, aren't we? Sometimes it's quite difficult when you've got a second leg and you don't need to win. it's how you set your team up. If we go too defensive, we're going to invite pressure on. That could be dangerous. If we go there to try and win the game, we could leave ourselves open to counter attacks, and it's she needs to get it right next week, and let's hope that she does. But that was a really, really good performance, you have to say. Fully deserved from Arsenal. Agneta says, is Katie leaving? Yes, she's leaving, yeah. She's not renewing her contract. Top Shelf says, "Effect Rich, keep the hat handy." Yeah, they'll be here for the all the other games now. I think we need it, don't we? The team need my hat, definitely. But yeah, no, I mean, it's been a good day in the end for Arsenal. But it's only half time. Let's not get carried away. It's only half time. We've got to go away to Lyon, where we've had some good results in the past. But let's stay humble, as they say. And let's look forward to Wednesday now. Big game, the WSL against Leicester. Let's get the 3 points there. And then we can look ahead to next weekend's big game in Lyon, and hopefully get that result done. So yeah, well played today for the girls. Brilliant performance from front to back. Excellent. And yeah, we go over there with a big lead that we fully deserve. So yeah, well played, everyone. Thank you guys for watching as well. Agneta says, thanks from Sweden. No, thank you, all you guys, for watching, your comments as well. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage that we gave you today. We'll be back Wednesday night, of course, a WSL game against Leicester at the Emirates. Probably won't be quite as tense as this one, hopefully, or as much at stake necessarily, but it's a game we need to win. So join me for that. And of course, Friday, we'll be back with a big show. What a week that's going to be to look back on with Andreas. His vlog will be out as well, probably tomorrow. He's sending me some videos through all day. I've been getting them, really good stuff. It's going to be great, that. So I look forward to that. And yeah, we'll see you Wednesday for the Leicester game. So yeah, brilliant day today. Far better than we could possibly have hoped for, I think. It has finished here at the Emirates, this Champions League semi-final first leg. Arsenal 2, Lyon 1. We have a lead to take over to France next week. Wow, it's going to be exciting, isn't it? It is going to be great stuff. Top Shelf says, thanks from Canada. No, thank you as well. Agneta says, Andreas singing tonight. I'm sure Andreas will be singing in that vlog. Don't you worry about that. He definitely will. John says, thanks, Rich. I'm laying in bed with Manfred. Oh, no, that's not good stuff, is it? I hope you feel better soon, my friend. I'm sure that game, the win there, would have hopefully perked you up a bit, my friend. And hopefully by Wednesday, you'll be back. You'll be back on it again. So yes, thank you guys for watching. I've enjoyed the show. I hope you've enjoyed joining me today. What a great performance that was. Brilliant. I'm over the moon with how they played today. So proud of them. Every single one of them was brilliant. And yeah, we've beaten one of the best teams in Europe at home. We've set ourselves up really, really nice, haven't we, for the second leg now. And let's look forward to that, because it is going to be quite emotional and epic next week, I'm sure. Can we reach back-to-back Champions League finals? Can we? Wow, I don't know. It's going to be good though, isn't it? So make sure you join us Wednesday, first of all, for the Leicester game, and Friday for the big show with Andreas, who's going to be absolutely ecstatic, isn't he, in the stadium right now? I'm sure he's enjoying a sing-song. That's going to be good. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will see you Wednesday. It's finished there at the Emirates. Arsenal 2, Lyon 1. Get the job done next week, and we're there again, aren't we? We are in Oslo for that final. Fantastic stuff. So yeah, brilliant performance. Thank you to the Arsenal women for that, and hopefully more of the same to come in the next week or so. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon. Come on, you Gunners. Oh, hang on. El Loco says there, do you know if we win all our remaining 5 WSL games and City lose one game, we'll be champions? Yeah, exactly. Or if they draw one and we win by enough goals, we win on goal difference. But they've got to play Liverpool and West Ham. Doesn't seem likely, does it? But we can dream. We'll dream until it's mathematically not possible anymore. So we'll see. But no, let's just get each game at a time. Let's win Wednesday first, and then we'll worry about the rest of it. But yeah, brilliant performance today. Thank you, guys. Come on, you Gunners. I'll see you Wednesday. Let's get it done. Take it easy, guys. We'll see you soon.